more of looking at Dodge City, not just today, but down the road, say to 2030. We've got a lot of projects that right now they seem kind of small, but when we put them all together, they really start to kind of take an impact of what we want to do in the future. And it's going to take guys like these to help us get that started. So what I wanted to do was kind of really stimulate them with some questions that they may not take effect to, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, or what. But as we start looking forward at the things that we're trying to do here in Dodge City, the group kind of felt like these were kind of important questions. So I'm going to ask this first question, and I'll let Matt Gentry kick us off. How's that sound? All right. Question number 1 to the sheriff's candidate. The Cullman County Sheriff's Office faces challenges for protecting its citizens and businesses as the county continues to grow. Some might imply that as communities grow, they influence the amount of coverage that must be provided by the deputies. This extra coverage often restricts the ability of deputies to respond to the most rural of areas. Dodge City is unique because it is directly located off of Interstate 65. It has many 24/7 operated businesses who generate a great deal of traffic. As Dodge City becomes more commanding of the services offered by the sheriff, our concern is the pull it has on deputies responding to the more rural areas. In order to better serve the position of sheriff, would you welcome the idea of organizing a citizens oversight board made up of residents and business owners from all over Cullman County to keep you informed of the concerns coming out of each of the communities? I'll turn it over to you. You got 5 minutes. If you look in the back, you've got a 5-minute start time, you got a 2-minute warning, and what's the last one say?
I think it says you're done. You're done.
You're done.
Well, that was a pretty long question. So I'm hoping my memory serves me well. But I think growth and forward progress is good for any community. But when you have growth and forward progress, you're also going to have the criminal element that you have to deal with as law enforcement officers within the community. As your sheriff and as a sheriff of Cullman County, I understand the value of working together as a community. And I think it is an absolute must for the sheriff and every deputy in Cullman County to be community oriented and to work with the leaders of our community. And so I think that is a 100% plus for us, working with any organization that will keep us notified of new things that are going on within that community. That is a must. But as the sheriff of Cullman County, and as we address our growth problems within the community, we also have to address, as law enforcement officers, the new investigative techniques, the new patrol techniques that it will take within each community to be responsive for the citizens of Cullman County. I personally believe, as I look out through this room, every person in this room is a leader in the community, and each one of you provide economic stability for our community. And as your sheriff, it is my job to protect your interests while you're away from your home and while you're there, or while you are at your business, or while you are away from your business. So myself, along with the command staff, and each deputy will work hand in hand to serve each one of the businesses and each one of the citizens as we grow within the communities that we cover.
Sounds good. Mr. Crew, if you want, you can follow that up. We're just going to kind of keep that 5-minute thing going, and then when it's time to finish up on it, we'll go on to the second question.
You guys be the same question, or like what?
Yeah, go ahead and answer that.